Okay, class, this is example 1 on page 405. We're supposed to figure out what 2 cosine of x plus sine of 2x is. Okay, so the first thing I notice is that, well, it's cosine and sine, and we have this 2x over here in the problem. Well, it turns out, if I look at the formulas up above, there is a formula for sine of 2x, and I'm going to use that formula. I'm going to keep 2 cosine the same, but I'm going to turn sine of 2x, and I'll change it to a different color. I'm going to turn sine of 2x into 2 sine of x cosine of x, because the formula says that anywhere I see sine of 2x, I can put in 2 sine of x cosine of x. And I'm using x, but as long as all these angles are the same, it doesn't matter. The book uses u. Okay, on the sheet I gave you, it's also u. Okay, so it doesn't matter which one you use. They're all the same. So now we've solved problems like this before. How do we solve this problem now? Well, what do both of these terms have in common? Well, they both have a 2 cosine of x. So I'm going to factor that out. If I take that out of the first term, I'm left with 1. If I take it out of the second term, I'm left with just sine. And this equals 0. So now what we're going to do is we're at that point where a times b equals 0. So either this is 0, 2 times cosine equals 0, which would mean cosine equals 0, which I just need to look on my sheet because it's cosine between 0 and 360. Cosine between 0 and 360, when does it equal 0? At 90 and at 270. Okay, and then what we're going to do is add 360 and 360 and. Alright, and then now we need to do the second part of this. So change colors again. So 1 plus sine, when does this equal 0? Well, this will equal 0 when sine equals negative 1. Between 0 and 360, that's going to happen one time at x equals 270 plus 360n. Well, guess what? That is the exact same answer as this one above, so you don't need it to include it. It's just going to be these two answers then.